Hey y'all, it's Holly. If you're seeing this video, that means that you were the smart one and you clicked on the link to get the information about the 4 areas of your house that if you get them organized, you're going to feel like $1,000,000. You're going to feel like you are giving yourself a mental makeover. And so I want to jump right in and get those 4 areas out in the open and then just kind of talk a little bit about what happens in those areas and why I think it's important to have those areas organized. So the first one is the kitchen. I don't know about you, but I am always in the kitchen. I am cooking, I am cleaning, I am making snacks, I am making a bottle, some sort of water juice concoction for my kid. And I feel like when there's clutter on the countertops, I mentally lose it. Like, the dog hears about it even. Like, my husband hears about it, the dog hears about it, the kids surely hear about it. So I need my countertops free of clutter. And so, because it's a drop zone, a lot of things are getting dropped there all the time. And so if the countertops are clear, then I feel like mentally that visual clutter isn't there, so I can like deal with the crazy that happens in the kitchen. The second place is the laundry room. So we're a family of 5. A little backstory, I've got 3 boys, a 4-year-old, a 2-year-old, and a 1-year-old. And they're going through, and I don't know if this is like a thing, okay? They're obsessed with socks. Is that like a thing that toddlers do? I have no idea. Anyway, so they like change their socks out all the time, and that produces a lot of laundry for me. And you know, I get enough battles. If they want to change their socks a couple of times a day, that's fine with me. But anyway, so I like need a place where like where does my clothes live? You know, where do my socks, I mean, where do the towels live? Where do my delicates live? So that, the laundry room really needs to be clutter-free or just semi-organized. Like, I got this pile for my whites, this pile for my colors, you know, so like I know when I'm in there, I can get in my zone and like get in and get out really, really quickly. The third place is the master closet. So I am doing the mom thing right now, so I don't have like a ton of like career clothes anymore because that's not the phase of life I'm in. But I do know that it is hyper important for me to have my closet, my side of the closet, semi-organized. It doesn't have to be like beautiful, like Pinterest worthy, but it does need to be somewhat organized because I need to get in and get out very quickly, because the like only thing I'm thinking about in the morning when I'm putting my clothes on is my first sip of coffee, because that is the most delicious thing in the world to me. And so I'm like beelining it, but I always try to get like dressed first before I get my coffee, so I can just like get that over with, because honestly, if I got my coffee first, like I probably wouldn't get dressed ever. So it's like motivation for me, getting dressed to get my coffee. So that space needs to be organized so like I can quickly grab and go. The fourth place, which is always like I start tweaking out if the space isn't organized, is my command center, or wherever your paper lands, wherever you do like your administrative mom things every day, where, you know, the lunch menu goes, where the birthday party invitations go, where all of the insurance papers go. I mean, where your paper for your house lives. I need that kind of, even if it's in piles, like it needs to be organized, because if it's not, the visual clutter of paper, paper can so easily swallow up a house, it's not even funny. So if you just have a place where it lands, and it's somewhat organized, it will help you feel like, even if it's not organized, but if it's in piles, it will help you feel like you got this. So let's quickly review. The 4 places that I think are vitally important for a mom to maintain her sanity and keep clutter-free are the kitchen, the laundry room, the master closet, and the command center in your house or your home office. And if you clear these spaces, I swear you are going to feel like you just gave yourself a mental makeover, because you're going to feel like you are taking control of your house, even though it's in tiny areas, but this is where you spend the most time. These are the 4 areas you spend the most time. And so it's important, I think, as moms, that we have control over the areas where we spend the most time. And it helps us be more productive. And I really think it helps us be better moms, because when we feel like we're in control, like, we feel good about ourselves. And if you feel, if you feel good, then you project that kind of energy out. So anyway, I hope this information finds you, and I hope that it gives you some clarity and makes you feel motivated to go tackle those 4 areas. And thank you so much for spending some time with me. I'll talk to you soon.